Yo, what is up? It is Stage Day here, back with another video. Today's video, we are doing another unboxing video. And this video I'm very excited about, even though this is not a tech YouTube channel. I know I've done a video unboxing my MacBook Pro. So now I'm going to be unboxing my new iPhone, which is going to be the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So this is a big upgrade because I'm coming from the iPhone XS Plus, I think they called it. I don't know if they called it Max back then. There was a big deal with Verizon in which it was just too good to pass up. So I actually upgraded. My phone was paid off, so it's making pay for this phone very, very cheap. So the camera on this thing is supposed to be very, very good. So I'm going to put that to the test in this video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open it up. So this is the new color for this year. This is the Sierra Blue. So I'm just going to open it up and then I'm going to put on my screen protector and in case, and then we'll finish the video. But for now, I just want to go ahead and open it up. So obviously, I think with the 12 is when they stopped putting in the charger brick. So that's why it's so skinny now, because it doesn't have all that stuff in there. So we'll just open it up. And you can see it's got a little indentation for the camera, which I think is cool, just so it fits flat. And then so here it is. So the back of it I think is glass. And I do know that they went away with using plastic this year. So the phone is heavy. That's just because the battery's bigger, so that's why it's a little bit thicker. So that's why I went back to this squared off. Because I know they did it with the iPhone 4 and then 5, and then the 6 they went to the little rounded areas. Personally, I don't know how I feel about that, but the battery's gonna be better, then I guess it'll be okay. So they have this going over the front paper instead of plastic. So it just shows you what all the stuff is on the side, but of course we already know that. And I do know the notch is a little bit smaller. I know that eventually they're gonna have it to where there's no notch at all, and the camera will be built into the screen, which would be really cool to see how they are to do that. But for now, let's go ahead and put the phone to the side. So all we get is just this little pack designed by Apple in California. And then this is just to change out the SIM card. And then, you know, some little instructions and then one Apple sticker. And then the charging cable, which is still their little, I don't know what they call it, their Apple charger. But now it's to Type-C. So I guess that works good for when I charge my phone using my laptop. But I had to buy a whole charger brick because the one I'm using now is USB. So that was another $10, I think. So spend all the money for the phone and then you got to pay another $10, which is a bit crazy, but it's whatever. I got a really good deal on this phone. So now I'm sure you guys are waiting for me to peel off the paper. So let's go ahead and peel it off, and there we go. Ooh, that is a perfectly clean screen, which is why I'm going to go ahead and put on my screen protector. So you can't really tell now, but the notch is smaller, big time actually. It's a lot smaller. But before I touch anything, let's go ahead and put on the screen protector. So we'll be right back once we got that on. Alright, so I have the screen protector on, so I'm using onboard audio for my camera just because I have to transfer all my stuff, so I was going to do a little time lapse, so I use my phone to capture the audio. But real quickly, I just wanted to show you how good the coloring of this phone looks. So on the sides is that shiny, shiny blue, and it does leave fingerprints, which is kind of annoying, but you know, I'm going to have a case on it anyways. And then the back, so this is the color blue, which is hard to capture just because this changes on the light. So it's almost like gray or silverish more than like a blue. So it's not like a baby blue or anything like that. So I think they just did a really good job with the color. So it's kind of like matte. So it's not glass, so they got rid of the glass stuff. So this phone definitely is a lot heavier, but that's just because of the battery life. So another thing is the notch. The notch is so much smaller. So for reference, so that's the notch size difference of the phone. So this is my old phone, this is the 10. So we'll be transferring everything over. But it does look like that this phone is a little bit bigger than my 10, which is interesting. I thought they were the same size. but it seems to be just a little bit bigger, which is always better. I could always go down for a bigger screen. So let's just go ahead and transfer everything over. So it shouldn't take that long. So I'll put my own old phone to the side. And then just so I don't scratch up the camera, I'm gonna put it back in this box. So we'll just swipe up, choose our language. But when I go to do that, it says set up new iPhone. So we're just gonna tap on that. So tap continue. And then hold this over the new phone. And then it wants me to enter the password. And then it should go ahead and start setting everything up automatically. Alright, so we got it set up. So now it wants to put in the password and set up Face ID. So we'll go ahead and do that. Face ID is now set up. Alrighty guys, so it is the next day. I finally got all my stuff transferred over. It took me a while, so I just cut that part out. So everything is looking the same. So now that I have everything transferred to my new phone, in order to send back my old phone, I must erase all of the data off my old phone. So put my new one to the side, and we'll go into settings, and then give it one last look through before we go and factory reset it. Alright, so now that we've checked everything, we're going to go ahead and erase it all. So we'll take the case off of it. We'll leave the screen protector on until when we send it back. So it is completely reset, so it's acting like a brand new phone. So my old phone is officially all gone. Alright, so I know the iPhone's been out for a week now, but we actually pre-ordered it so we can get it on release day, which was last Friday. But it got delayed because somehow it got put in the wrong box, which was very frustrating. So we didn't get it till Monday, so that's why the video is coming out later. Now what I'm going to do is actually go ahead and not really show you the phone, just because there's not really much different other than the camera. So let's go ahead and get some sample videos and pictures. So you can actually shoot raw photos. There's a new thing called macro photography where you can actually just hold your phone up close to the subject and take the picture, and it'll do it all for you. And the night mode, which I actually will take some pictures at night, but if you have it on a tripod, you can actually do it to where the night mode, so it takes a picture for 30 seconds, so that's just like the little exposure and sensor. So supposedly they made it 20% better, so I think it's like 20% longer. But if you're just hand holding it, you can do it still for like 10 seconds is the max, but on the tripod you can do it for 30 seconds. And then of course, the biggest thing everybody's been talking about is the new cinematic mode. It like blurs the background, and it's supposed to do like an actual decent job. And then it actually knows when to focus on somebody, and if they turn their head back, then it should focus on the background. And obviously you can just get close up on stuff, and then tab so you can like rack focus on different things. So it's supposed to be really smooth, almost like a cinematic camera. And of course it's still 4K 60 frames. Alright, so that was the camera and video test. Now, next thing we're going to do is the little mapping. So there's an app called Polycam, and you just kind of hit the button and you'll see blue stuff around it. So we'll just quickly do this area real fast. So obviously the smoother you do it, the better it looks. But if we just quickly go around here, you can see all the blue. You gotta go over and fill in the blue. So we'll just quickly do this, so it's not going to look that good. Just get this little area and you can walk around. And then when you're done, you just hit the record button again. It'll save the data, and then you can already see the room. So it even picks up some of the stuff in the background that I just barely got. So that's just a little preview, so we're going to process it right now. And if you look in there, you can see like the little green tracking that like kind of shows where the phone was. And then it is complete. We can actually go down in there. So this, I just quickly did it, but you get the idea. So yeah, that's kind of my little unboxing studio. So, you know, not great, but I just quickly did it. But I'll try later just to see how it works if I like stay pretty steady. So if you have like a little gimbal, I think it would work really good. But yeah, this is just a free app, so there's ones you actually buy. So there might be ones that are actually better, but this is just a little free app just you can, you know, play around with, because that just uses the new AR technology they have in the new iPhone. So that was a camera, video, AR test. So obviously you guys saw some of the examples that I've done. So yeah, I might do a video where I just come back a few months later just to see how I like the phone and how the battery life holds up, because right now it works awesome. It lasts me all day, but the phone is a lot heavier, so the battery is a lot bigger. So yeah guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you guys go check out the merch to help support the channel. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video very, very soon. Peace out. Bye.